There we are. Hello, Robert. John. There we go. Hey, Norman. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get the camera part to come back. Got everything else. I could see the chat, but just could not get the camera to come back. I don't know why I got kicked off. Everything else, my phone was working fine. So I don't know. Um, yes, Art, I am back. Dwight, nice to see you. Hello, Ian. Nice to see you. We might get everybody back. We might not. We're having a good show up until then. Hey, Joe's back again. Jeff's back again. Hey, Jeff, nice to see you. Anthony's back as well. So, hello, Jim. Nice to see you again. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Somehow I got kicked off. We were rolling along, but not sure what happened. Probably lost Sparky. John, nice to have you back in here as well. Kevin, yes, we're back. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I was talking about the bridge and how I need to fix mine. Ah, good idea, Mystic. Yeah, we're gonna blame him, Dwight. He's not here. We can blame him. Um, but so I just kind of thought that that river was cool. So I thought and how it was shallow and um, yeah, that's right, Robert. So and it's kind of cool. It has some low areas. It'd be easy. It'd be really nice to model and forest around it. So I'm going to have some different looking views once I get this going with the backdrop. It looks good. Of course, we have our Chicago backdrop now. Uh, the power plant, I need to paint and make a fence around it, but it should be all right. I'm going to, of course, put some clouds coming out of the reactors, um, but it needs a fence around it too. So very like industrial coming out of Joliet, going towards the country, less industrial going south, and then Iowa area very much farm type stuff. So um, then eventually that area, so which would be more St. Louis area, which would be kind of cool. Have a St. Louis skyline on one end. Yep, we're back now, Dave. But um, so um, this, well, that'd be pretty easy right now, Mystic, wouldn't it? So yeah, okay, so I'm very looking forward to getting the river put in and getting the scenery in there. That'd be nice, but it's going to take a little time. Plus, I have to do the backdrop on the side where the mountain was. It didn't have a piece of backdrop. I do have some extra under here, so I have to pull some out, and then I have to figure out with this paper backdrop, which I have another roll of that, where I'm going to match it up along the river and put that in as well. So, hey, Martin, nice to see you in here. I didn't see you. That'd be down your area, Robert, wouldn't it? Yeah, Dave, I saw a video where they were showing it's like some boats and all kinds of stuff. Like there's certain places that people are going to kind of scavenger hunt because the water's receding and going away. So yeah, I have the GM&O book, Kevin, on Tolson, and that would be kind of cool to just be a huge yard. But that's where it kind of came into Venice, and kind of everything kind of ended right there, or actually Venice, which was the ending part of the Sparta subdivision. Or I could just pretend uh, and skip St. Louis and just do part of the Sparta division. In the 80s would be easy to do because wasn't much there. Probably down to like Waterloo or probably down to Sparta would be easy to do with the station and everything. Yeah, Norman, they're finding, they think they're going to find Jimmy Hoffa in there. So, Mystic, Illinois Central Gulf did come down to New Orleans through the old Illinois Central line, as well as I believe part of the old GM&O as well. So they did go that far south. Yep, through Shreveport too. Yep, so little GM&O too. Which I've got to get this. I've got to get trains running because some might never run for a long time. I'm kind of afraid um, that they'll seize up. But I do have where is it? I do have a little something to help them out. Thought I had some. These are my. Oh yeah, these are my in-scale accessories. I kind of have. I got these little boxes, little junction boxes as well. Got a bunch of them. A couple of radio boxes. And then, of course, the little signal boxes as well. I do have some signals to put in, but I'm trying to find. Yes. I got some of this for some of my older Atlas locos that have been sitting a little bit. I'm thinking I'm just going to put just a tiny bit of this on the gears. And this is really great stuff. And this will make them run for sure. So. Oh, Sparky's back? Um, and Joliet would have been Santa Fe, Rock Island. They all cross there at Joliet. And they did have an interchange there for switching purposes. Over in Iowa division, I'm not sure. Going south in St. Louis would have been Illinois Terminal, would have been the Burlington. And I think there was another railroad that came into that area as well. Could have been Frisco. Hey, Randall, nice to see you. There's Arlo Guthrie Arlo Guthrie that sang City of New Orleans, the original. I have that on. That would be kind of cool. And then on, if I was going to do the Sparta District if I was expanding to Sparta District, Mopac in Sparta. Uh, yeah, Sparta was it Sparta? Yeah, Mopac in Sparta, um, which would be really cool to do too. Yep, Mystic. That's it. It's on an album by Arlo Guthrie called "Hobo's Lullaby," which is also a song on that, which is pretty good as well. Um, yeah, Kevin Mopac. I thought that was the Mopac that they because in the movie Heat of the Night, the original from 1968 or 68, I think, with Sidney Poitier, that was filmed in make believe Sparta, Georgia. I think it was supposed to be, or Louisiana or somewhere down south. That was actually Sparta, Illinois. The GM&O is in there. At the beginning, you see train 93, I think, coming north um, with the black and white Jeeps on the front of it. And you hear an old Alco horn in there, but you do see the Mopac in there in the movie. You catch them switching cars. And you do see, of course, the GM&O passenger train, which they only ran for that movie because they stopped running passenger trains on that route about 1960, I think. So, Sparta, Mississippi. Okay, I knew it. I couldn't remember where it was down south, but yep, he sang Casey Jones. But yeah, that was along the Sparta district, the old GM&O Sparta district. Yes, he did, Dave. I don't have that. I don't have that record. I do have that whole uh, album on digital. So yes, there is a Sparta, Georgia as well. So yeah, it was a great movie. That's one of my favorite movies. Uh, Not because it just has a train in it as well, but then they also went to the old roundhouse in the yard that used to be in Sparta and filmed that scene, the old roundhouse. Um, that was yeah, it was filmed on parts of the old GM&O. So pretty cool. And you can actually see that on the when they're sitting there at the train station behind them on the sign. You see the Rebel Route sign behind them, Golfmobile and Ohio the Rebel Route. So station is still there in Sparta, Illinois, is like a, a historical site. So looks a little bit different, but they put a metal roof on it, of course, and they put a caboose outside that is not a GM&O caboose. I don't think it's an ICG caboose, but they painted it ICG different colors. Oh, yeah, Mystic. I did that a long time ago. Um, just to, hey, Nancy, nice to see you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Nancy. I had some issues with that. So um, it just was screen went black. So yeah, I did that. I went digital and Mystic. I had a lot of Beatles stuff, and I ugh, wish I would have got it all downloaded, and I didn't because I thought, well, I don't listen to that very much. I don't listen to that very much. Now I'm older. I want to listen to it all the time. So, um, but I do have some Beatles vinyl as well. So getting almost done. I think Yellow Submarine's what I got left to, if I want to get that. Um, Maybe get a better version of the Hey Jude album that I have because it kind of skips. So, but yeah, they're going a pretty good price right now. Mystic. I've got a few to go through that I don't listen to either, but just to kind of get room for stuff, I want to put it back in there. I've got some George Harrison. I got a couple other ones I need to get back in my collection, and actually need to play them. I haven't listened to them very much either. I like to play, so Wow, Randall, pretty crazy night. Flaming DPU. There's something somebody should model. I wonder how you could do that. Lighter fluid, and I don't know how that would work on a layout. But you do see them flame sometimes. Yep. NS seems to have a lot of flaming issues. Yeah, it does, Dave. So yeah, it wouldn't probably be something you could model very well, but I always thought it would be cool though to get smoke to come out of your diesels, but yeah, Anthony, that's no kidding. I don't. I mean, I'll sell some of mine just to make just to get room in my collection or buy some more that I actually want because I have some fillers that I bought when I was collecting that now it's kind of like yeah, I don't really want in my collection, but I'm starting to get ones I actually want, and yeah, some of the ones I want are just so expensive. Man, I can't believe it. Yeah. Well, still cool enough, Randall. Yeah, it is pretty well traveled, Dave. Oh yeah, depending, Anthony. No kidding. They are expensive. Well, and I still have this loco to get out on the tracks. I have ran it a couple times. Still have not gotten it, weathered. I don't want to do that, but I do. It fits my time period. But I still have to get this out, running pulling some hopper cars, especially over that new river. So this is another one my dad painted. Thanks, Mystic. Another one my dad painted. They don't make these in N scale either. This is a Kato that he painted. Um, the only thing was it has the ditch lights where they really didn't in real life, but that's all you can find. You can't find the first generations in Kato undecorated. That's impossible. But so I got to get this sucker running up on the layout and well, on my other two. So yep. Well, that's true, Anthony. You can just reinvest it in something else. Later, Dave. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm going to get my track cleaned and eventually get some trains running and test out this new grade. I can't wait to do that. I'd like to take about a 40 car grain train through there and see how it does compared to what it used to do. Um, the one spot it was like this, so the couplers would catch it come uncoupled. Uh, Sometimes I don't think we're going to have that issue now whatsoever at all. This is very smooth, especially on the other end where the mountain used to be. This, yes. Oh yeah, Anthony. There'll be a video for sure. Um, yeah. So definitely on this other end, it's so much smoother. I can't wait to get a train coming the other way up that. It's going to be nice. Um, well, see you later, Randall. Take care. But yep. So I just got to get this river going and get my landscaping in and all that good stuff. Get my farm down. I got everything for it. So might need to buy some more horses though. I don't have very many horses. I think I have a few. I'm gonna put some horses out this time. I don't think I'm gonna go with the pigs. I just don't think so. I think I'm gonna go with the horses instead. So, uh, but I like the backdrop. I think everything's coming together. It's coming together nicely. Something totally different. Chicago's just kind of back there tucked away, so that's nice as well. I do like how that turned out. Of old Southern unit, I've got quite a few pictures. Southern, I don't think so. I don't think I have any pictures of Southern units. Old N&W stuff, high nose Jeeps, but yeah, nothing Southern. Even when they came through here after the merger, you'd see Southern stuff start to show up around here, this far north. But no, I do not have any pictures. I've got quite a bit of pictures of stuff, but I don't want me waving to a Conrail fireman there at the Wilmington train station when Conrail would come through, and N&W and Conrail came through at the exact same time. Conrail was just a little bit ahead of N&W, which was kind of cool. And then when they passed, Amtrak came through, and then ICG came through. Um, so yeah, I have old pictures of that day. That's a day I always remember as a kid rail fanning. Yeah, I got a lot of pictures of that day. It was a storm that day. I remember that, a thunderstorm. We afterwards came out and rail fanned and caught that, and have pictures of that. Still have pictures of me waving to that fireman in the Conrail Jeep. It was a blue and white on point, followed by two XPC that they just scraped off the PC and put CR on the end of it. Uh, Black engines. So, mm. Oh, the Southern. Um, I don't know. I know that Southern Pacific got to Chicago by buying the old GM&O line through here, um, and then they put money into it and they got to Chicago. Um, but I do not know when Southern started getting to Chicago. Yeah, this was early '80s. They were still running some of the black units through here. Um, then probably by mid '80s, I would guess theirs are pretty gone. Everything's pretty much the blue and white. But that was definitely a fun day. I remember rail fan. I got pictures of rolling stock that day, locomotives. Yep, the yard. It was just yep. I can even remember the music back then. It was so fun to go when you're a kid and rail fan too. Was The big songs were Stevie Nicks, Edge of 17, Joan Jett, I Love Rock and Roll. Um, Asia was huge. Heat of the Moment. I just remember even the songs back then. Who Can It Be Now? minute work. Yep, they did CP. Yep. Yeah, they had quite the mess when they consolidated that into Conrail. Um, but yeah, I was reading a little bit in. I think there's a magazine. I have the beginning story of Conrail and how it just kind of was forced and happened. And, then you look at the rolling stock they had. So, but your internet going out, Jim? Mine's still working as far as I know, unless I'm buffering. But um, doesn't tell me I'm having issues. So, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Bloomington was a pretty cool place to rail fan. Even in the early '80s, it was very busy. Still, the yard was still very busy, and I have a lot of my stuff that you see was based on what came out of the yard, what you saw of the yard, and um, so a lot of my stuff is weathered. A little bit, probably much, but some of that's probably just right. I think a few of it I did a little bit too much, but I got to get back to my pan pastels and really do some good weathering with that because I really like doing that. And I haven't done. I've got quite a few cars to weather. So, well, guys, I don't know if I'm having internet problems or not, but it doesn't look like I am. But I think some people are not in here. Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to end the show here. So, everybody, see you later. Everybody, have a good night. Um, Sorry about the issues with the show here. I don't know what's going on with this, but I saw it refresh once on me. So, everybody, have a good night. Dave Piper, nice to see you. I didn't show. Hey, Grandpa Rails, thanks for uh, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, James. Nice of you to stop in. Yep, Nancy, thanks. Good night, Kevin. Take care. We'll have to get together sometime. Just when I get this done. Oh, no problem, James. You can go back and watch it too. Apparently, there's one still streaming. Thank you, Art. Good night, Robert. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Um, so, everybody, I'm going to continue maybe do a little work on this and hopefully get a video put up for you. So, everybody, take care, and I will catch you guys later.